Sure. Happy to be here. It took a while for us to schedule it back and forth, but we're finally here. So I'm Karl. I'm one of the co-founders of a company called Nothing. But ever since I can remember, I was always a tech fan. I grew up in Stockholm, in Sweden. I remember my parents got me the first iPod, and I was only like 12 at the time. And the first generation iPod was very complicated because I don't know if you guys remember, it had the FireWire connection.
Right.
I had a PC.
Yeah.
It didn't have the FireWire connection, so I had to buy first I got the iPod. I didn't know you couldn't connect it to the PC. Then I had to buy a PCI card for FireWire, install that to even be able to connect the iPod. And back then there was no iTunes, so it was a real player to manage the music. But anyway, that product got me really hooked on technology. The scroll wheel was really cool, and managing the music library, fixing all the ID3 tags for each song, getting the album art perfect. And a couple of years later, I was probably I think I was the first to get the iPod in my entire school. So I was a cool kid among the nerds in the beginning.
Where was school, Karl?
That was in Stockholm.